That's a nice improvement from yesterday. I mean, 2 days ago. Sadly, I couldn't stream yesterday. And I'm pretty sure I won't be talking as much as today. Unsure if I'm sick or something. Hard to say, you know. But something is not right. Yesterday I spent all day in bed, basically, so I couldn't be here. I wanted, but I couldn't. Oh, okay. We don't care. Let's see what we have here. Oh, nice. 190 gold. That's amazing. So we can list something and we can just go. And I'm still pretty sure we can just continue doing the same thing. It's been going nicely. It would be nice to have much more gold, but we don't exactly have a lot of coins. But maybe today we will try faster items. So we'll be aiming at lesser profit, but oh, the packs doesn't stack? Oh, that's new. I didn't know about this. Yeah, we don't want to less great swords. Okay, more packs here. What is happening here? Oh yeah. Yeah, today we can focus on the other list I made. It's just so the one with like 50 something items. But we'll of course improve it a little bit. So it's not only that little items. Oh my god. And the duplicates? Okay, this one right here. Yeah. Wait, actually, how much gold do we really have? I don't know how much is left in here. I assume not too many. Wait, there is a lot actually. Wait. Maybe we can do something else. Let's see. Let's see how much gold this is. Oh, this also reminds me to close this. Oh, we bought 4 stars. That's nice. Yeah, my throat is not the best today. Wait, so we actually have 284 gold. Holy damn. This means that this method is clearly working. Because we are gaining a lot of gold. Like, this is the most gold we ever had. And we are still not releasing anything or doing anything unusual. It's still the same rules, just different items. If you have this much, I will check what we can do with this much. But first we have to list this. Oh, we can get rid of this. 28. I mean, even if someone listed 77 here, if you were to follow this, this is 22. It's technically 4 silver. Here it's almost 6 silver. Difference is huge, and I'm pretty sure this will sell. So why not? I mean, why not? We are not losing much by doing that. We can clearly afford some items being stuck, so why not? Let me find the list. Okay, so I wrote the 2 things to myself. This is future. What is this? This is, let me see. So this is the one we were doing. This is the improved one. And here we have something called future, but I'm pretty sure it's the same stuff. Yeah, it's the same list as this one. So we can delete this one to not confuse ourselves. And we'll be focusing on this one. But like I said, we will try to improve it. Because I really don't want to flip only 60 items. That's not a lot, you know. That's not a lot. We can do that, yeah, sure, but I have no idea if that little spread will actually work out. Like, we will buy these items, I'm certain about it. Yeah, this will sell 100%. All this, so we can easily list here. But the spread, 200 items is the bare minimum you would be doing. You can always go higher. Although with fast velocity items like this, you don't really need that as much. Because like we already seen in the past, this item actually buy and sell quickly. But it still doesn't hurt to have the spread. You really don't want to flip like 10 items just because they are fast. I mean, sure, I could provide you examples in which this would make sense, but that's not really what we want to do. I don't want to flip 10 items because I really don't want to like give the impression that this is about particular items. No, like, look, we are selling some random bullshit here. This is literally just, I don't even know what this is, I will be honest. This is just some... Wait, are we sorting by hour, by the way? Yeah. As you can see, between 2, 3, then you have 7, 10, 14, 19. But majority of these items actually sold yesterday after the stream. One day. This gives you further the idea that they actually move fast, and it's not a lie. For example, these containers, I remember being 4, and here we are, sold 4. We can reorder them basically, but this time we can reorder like 5. It doesn't matter. The glass mugs. Ah yeah, they were ordered at the end of the stream. If you like, these lists are perfect if you want to sit and just flip all day, because this will be the biggest money maker you can really get. But if you want to respect your time, then you have to be smart about it. We want to respect our time because we have around 2 hours. So instead of doing something silly, we will just tinker with the settings. Let me see what I can create. I will move this to my other screen. Also, yeah. So, okay, right. Let's go here. We need this, we need this. Okay, how do we want to do this? Actually, no, I want to go by sold. Yes. Why by sold? So that I can easily tell how many items I need to order. If it's like 55 or just, you know, 3. So, the list says 5% ROI up until 100%, which makes sense. Buy a maximum of 50 silver, also makes sense. We are highly limited on gold still. Bought and sold at 150. But if we do that, right, 150, yeah, that's there, yeah. What about profit? Profit is set up on 2 silver. Let's see. Yeah, that's not a lot of items. That's not really a lot of items. Oh, we already sold everything, fine. Like, sure, you can technically order like 25 of these and just call it a day and you'll run out of gold. But that's still 59 unique items. And that's it. And we don't want that little. Also, let me check one thing. I mean, yeah, this is fine. I think. Yeah, I think this is fine. No, we want to buy it sold. Oh, it's laggy. Okay, now. So this sells 4,000. This is... Someone bought it out. Yeah. So that's a big skip. Then we have what? Well, let me actually check something. Yeah, we cannot really... Is someone insta buying this? Yeah, that's the case. I see. Someone is gambling in the toilet. Yeah, this is 92 items. The velocity is still 100, so that's a lot. If you go back and compare to velocity of 1-1, this is 100 times better. So it's not a big deal, really. I mean, it's really not a big deal. The question is, let me see. Also, we can We can change the music actually. Wait, let's. Oh yes, that's nice. Persona 5 has a lot of great OST. Going back to this one. 90, oh that's 20 gold. 20. So we can technically order like 12 items per one. So there is not a lot of items. Oh, because I know why. Because of this. Yeah, that makes sense. We can probably go even lower. I am pretty sure. But this at this point, like two silver profit is really bad. Like, do I want to waste time clicking for 2 silver profit like that? Not really. Like, that's why you should make stops. So 2 silver profit makes sense, like around at least here, at least, because if you go at the very bottom you can see that, for example, this item, it buys a lot, it sells a bunch, but still like a lot of undercutting probably. And for these, for example, these are very nice, and then you have nice profit. Let's find something with 2 silver. Again, 300, 100. It's not ideal. Like, sure, you can buy 10 and get that 20 silver easily, but do you really want to do that? That's the question. So instead, you'll be doing something like that. You lower out the profit. And now, for example, you end up with items that gives 1 silver something. And they sell very nicely. At least if you can get them, because yeah, a bunch of these items don't really fill by orders. This one is out. This one is Instabot, so it doesn't count. But for example, this, in comparison with 6,000, yeah, some people insta sell this food, but not a lot of them. Majority is buying. So the recipe, I wonder what's the recipe cost actually. Out of pure curiosity, show me. Oh my god. Anything else here? And in this case, these items make a lot of sense. Like 700 sold, like 500 sold. Then you don't mind this 2 silver profit, because you can buy 55 of each, for example, and that's 1 gold if you flip it. And how many items do we have like this? 106, which technically means a lot of gold, but that's technically. Oh, you can actually craft this for profit. Interesting. Yeah, so probably majority of people just craft it. And since it sells very nicely, you can apply the same rule, which is like craft 2 stacks. 500 times this is like, how much? That's 5 gold. 5 gold or 15. I don't want to give you a broke number. Oh, yeah, 15. Not in the best shape today. So 50 gold, and you are only crafting like 500 of these, and they sell in 6,000. You can basically make double of that, if not more, if you are smart about listing. We can even go further and check. Yeah, 4,000 is the average, more or less. Yeah, like, yep, easy. And for example, if you go even lower, yeah, this will bring even faster items like this. And like 50, like, okay, you may say 51 copper is not appealing. People buy this for research nodes, I'm pretty sure. And they probably buy a lot. Yeah, and then new variant came in and people are already buying. Yeah. They need like 2,500 for a variant. And this also means that you need 2,500 of these potions because it's 1-to-1. So you can easily buy these and create a small wall of like few K and someone will buy it because they are lazy. That works. And 50 silver profit per one. Oh my god. Fucking Microsoft Edge, man. Oh my god. Let's see. That's 12 gold. If you are working with smaller profits, then your goal is to sell as many. I don't mind these items, but I want them to be at least few silver. This is only to showcase that you can do this. Like if you were to do this whole list, like the lowest is 151, okay? So let's say we order, like it will be hard to give average in here because these items you will be ordering much more, like this also, so it's both good and bad. But I'm pretty sure the average would be around 100. So you can already tell how much profit this is, right? But the cost is also insane. Wait. You see. So it may not look like a lot, this list. But it actually is a lot because this item moves fast. And that's the biggest problem people have with these items. They cannot do the math and calculate how much these items truly are worth. Which is kind of funny. They only like these kind of items, you know. That you will be like this. You go to 100 items. You go at the bottom of the list and boom, whoa, what a big numbers, right? Yeah. Yeah. That happens a lot. For now, I will want something that have at least 2 silver profit. This is 57 items, that's not enough. I really don't want to do only 57 items. We already checked and there is not much improvement. Oh, I just cancelled something. Can you stop doing the thing? Thank you. Salt, water, right profit. We took away buy. There is a reason why there is a buy. You will be finding a lot of expensive items otherwise. Alright, let me just check one more thing. Oh, it's 10:10 already. I see. Settings are saved in here. So if you copy it, you will get all the settings. That's how the website works. In case you didn't know. Let's see something like this. I'm curious. Yeah, that's also 45 items. Yeah, we are asking for way too much here. A profit of 20 is a lot. But if we do 10, yeah, that's gonna be a much more. 65. But these items you cannot really buy a lot, as you already see. Like, wait, is the setting? No, it's 200 again. Can we really improve? I mean, technically we can if we do this, but there will be a lot of items. So this has a disgusting movement. Holy damn. Like these items, holy damn. Like 600. Someone is insta buying them hardcore. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that was when the site was down. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the website is still not 100% the way it was, so... Then again, you should always use these precious numbers as indicators and nothing else. If you use them as absolutes, then you are gonna have a bad time. You can trust me on that. So this is 60, 28, this is 90. Yeah, the problem with sorting by profit is that these items are slow. What if we do 2020? Oh, it's still a lot of items. Like, we'll be ordering 2 of each. But ideally, I would want to try something else. But that requires different sorting. Or maybe not really. If you play it smart, let me see. So let's keep this and let's keep this. How many? 108. Yeah. Okay, let's go middle ground then. How many? 229, 60 gold. So I want to order 3 of each, basically. Three of each will eat a lot of gold, and then we can eating the remaining gold with this one. That shouldn't be really a problem. That will be super easy. So we are going a bit faster than usual, just a little bit. We are keeping the profits in place, and we'll be slowly merging into this one. But as you can see, like 57 items, it's not really a smart move. At least I don't believe that's a smart move to make. It will be really easy to make a mistake here. We could do that, but like technically we can even do that, right? And then you have 103 items. Then you have 1 silver items. But that requires you to flip like 100 units for it to be profit. And I really don't want to do that much of a penny flipping. I really don't want to do that. So instead we'll be doing this. And just picking the usual offenders. Also, we can all of them and max. Wait, 14.99. Yeah, we want to filter out the items from the other list. Yeah. Okay. Actually, wait. How much this is? 8, 9 gold. If we order 15 each, so 0, oh, it's 9, 15. 155. So this list will be just 2 of each, again. But we'll be trying a little bit more of these ones. Of course, some items I will skip because I know they are like unrealistic, but most of them look realistic, so it's not really an issue. But let's try with these ones first. Almost 300. Oh, this one is unrealistic. This one we know that flips just so amazing that we are doing 55. Because we already know this item. We are familiar with this item. So why not, you know, expand? We know this one flips nice, so 24. Instead of regular 15. Same applies here, we can easily do 24. Tale of Adventure, we don't really know this item. And the profit margin is... I mean, what is this even? Crafting and purchasing items. Story journal chapter. Oh, okay, I guess. I have never seen this item in my life, but I will take it. The lamp. We know the lamp is great. But it costs a lot. So only 15. The food. Let's go 15. I don't know this food. I don't know this food either. Oh, you need 10 for green ledges. That's fair. That is fair. I didn't know that. All my green legendaries are bought. I do not craft them. So I wouldn't know that. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, you get 1 per week from story. I just never got this. I was doing story recently, but I don't think I have ever seen this item. Then again, we don't really need that information. It's like a trivia written on an item where it was made. Sure, it may help, but it's not necessary. It's like asking who will be buying shards. I'm pretty sure majority of the game population never used shards for anything. This item is so niche. Some people do though. Okay. I personally know this great sword, so I don't mind. Traveler. So any item I don't really feel like, I will be ordering only 15. And all items I really know, I will be ordering more. For example, I know this one is very nice, but it's also expensive, so let's try 15 for now. Yes. We have way little gold for all of this, I'm pretty sure. What do you mean by moving that fast? You mean the names of the Ana item or what? Can you order this please? Thank you. Is it really fast? I don't feel like it. But yes, I'm doing this by the hand. No tools involved. I guess I'm just used to it. And I know where to click. This list is pretty short, but yeah. We already know that it can eat all the gold we have. I really don't want that to happen, so I... No, don't cast spells. Bending Souffle. Red core. I don't like this item, I'll be honest. I'm afraid about this one. I know where it drops, I know for what is used. I'm just feeling unsure. But I guess we can risk it. We already risked a lot of different items. Doesn't make that much of a difference, I would say. Also, it's smart to pick items that actually stack in your inventory, because you don't want to list the same item like 5 times. Then again, there are some items you just don't know if they stack or not. Like food, sigils, runes should always stack, but some skins doesn't work like that. Oh, you kind of missed my explanation. I was going through the list for a while before you joined. But you can trust me, this is not random. We are not doing this randomly. Okay, I will wait with listing all this. I really don't want to do that. Okay, let's go here. This... Oh wait, we actually bought the core? Okay, let's see if I can actually sell this. Yeah, we are not doing the 15 silver, yeah. Fuck that guy. The second list is here. It's sorted by profit, yeah. Wait, what was the cost? 62? Yeah, it should be enough. But basically the idea about buying these items is at the start of every stream, I have to decide what we are doing today. If either fast or slow velocity items. When I decide which category we are doing, then we are deciding how many items, how much profit per item, ROI, and at the very last you would be looking at velocity. The site I'm using, I'm not sure if you are familiar with it, have all of these above. You can do many magic tricks with this one. Today we decided to continue with fast velocity items, which are in my books at least. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. Anything above 20 velocity. So what that means is that they sell and buy more than 20 times per day, at the very least. Can you let me use the DP, please? And after that, I went into details what exactly. Looking at my gold, looking at my past experience, and by past experience I mean last two flipping days. I am good at this, but I also have to learn a lot of things. I don't remember everything. It's been years since I did that. Shaman. Let's see. But these items are cannot really say fast, but compared to some items they are fast. Yeah, like that's what majority of people do with your example. So they flip items that they know. In your case, these are the blueprints for World versus World. That's fine. You know this item, you feel comfortable with it. We are like, yeah, this should buy and this should sell, right? Oh, nice to hear that you're making money. That is always nice. Going back to the previous question. Flipping is generally an unknown to many people because they are afraid about items they don't know. If you go to my YouTube page, which is the same name but on YouTube, I'm uploading VODs of these live streams. This is, I'm pretty sure, day 13 already. But day 1 I was starting with just 2 gold in my inventory. We started this challenge at 2 gold. And if you watch them, you can see that I'm flipping all kind of bullshit that you will probably never see in the game. But it doesn't matter. If you know how to use this website, it doesn't matter. Flipping is never about items, and I will repeat this for probably whole challenge. We are not flipping items, we are flipping ideas. And it's important to understand the idea. I can go a bit in details about this list once again if I actually place these orders. Because we want to buy these items. I'm streaming only 2 hours per stream, or at least try to keep that close to that number. So the time is very limited. But the good part about these items is that we are not really ordering a lot of them. It's just some items. Previously, when I was flipping with lower gold, we ordered like 400, 600 items. And this is like a small number. We are not even hitting 200, I'm pretty sure. So that's like nothing in comparison. Then again, I have to do it because otherwise we won't buy them. And yeah. I can try vision. Oh yeah, a lot of people are waiting for this part apparently. I'm not sure what the expectations are when that point happens. Because you cannot be expecting like, I don't know, 250 gold per day. That's not really how it works. I mean, you can make this much, but the question is how much time you are willing to spend. And the answer for many people is not much. So, yeah. Probably a bunch will be sad about the results, but oh well. If anything, your goal is to have more gold every single day. That's your goal. Of course, you don't want to waste a day for 20 gold profit, and we won't be doing that also, but you cannot accept like half of the gold being your profit every single day. It doesn't work like that. The higher you go, the harder it gets. Like, you will see a lot of gold in your delivery box, but what percentage of that is your profit? That's another question. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do it like that. Just playing some PvP on the side and... Okay, we have some lists. I'm at robot. 1500 gold would be basically what I did with the first fast velocity video I did years ago. If you want to do fast velocity, that is. So basically you will be doing what we are doing right now, but on bigger scale. So you will be ordering both more items, and you will be also ordering a lot of slower items at the same time. So once again you create the illusion of live flipping, and since we are already flipping live items that can be like flipped in real time, we are basically doubling that effect, and it goes so fast. So once again you will be like flipping 600 items, but this time they all will be fast velocity, and you can easily eat your gold with this. For slow velocity, well, that's slow velocity is much easier to find items for. But the idea is still the same. You set up a list. You go to sleep for 2 hours. You wake up. You outbeat. You list the items that you got, and you can basically repeat it every 2 hours. And that's about it. But with slow velocity, yeah, that's gonna be a bit harder. Simply because you are getting less ROI per item. So one item sold no longer pays for like 5 items to buy. You are risking a lot more. So if you buy something, it gets stuck. It's no longer like 5 silver being stuck, but rather 5 gold, and it pains you. So you have to be smart about it. But we'll get there, don't worry. And I will probably test both of these things I just said, because I'm curious how it goes, you know. I'm not giving any numbers like profit per day or anything like that anywhere in my streams or videos, simply because I cannot be bothered to calculate it. Like, there is many variables, not every single item sells the same day, and if it doesn't sell the same day, so if I stream 2 days in a row, an item sell the next day, how do you count it? For the previous day or for the current day? And how can you tell which item was from yesterday and from today? That's a lot of unnecessary stuff to do. We really don't want to do that. The only indicator is the one on the screen that says how much we made so far. And that's about it. So I cannot really say how much these methods are making, like per hour, per day, or anything like that. I'm not really interested how much they are making, because people will usually jump at the best ones. And as we already know, going for the best is not always the best. Which sounds scuffed, but it's true. There is plenty of items to make profit from, and you don't need to buy the popular items. You can do that. You can buy them. You don't have to. They are always highly competitive, and there is a lot of effort to actually get them and sell them. So even if the list tells you this is a lot of profit, that's not exactly the case. Are we close? Yeah, we are almost at the finish line. That's great. Now we start listing the items in a moment. And if we have some leftover gold, we can do some more. Oh, actually, no. Already did this. How come I'm buying 2 of each? Because the list I have created and the amount of gold I have require me to do that. That's about it. I'm limited by my gold, and also I'm limited by the type of items I'm flipping. So it's not random. Earlier on, from the list on the left side, so here, I was ordering 15 or 24 or 55, because once again, I'm limited by gold and by the items I'm doing. So it depends on the item. Yes, I would be buying more. And also, this list would look different if I had more gold. Every day I'm adjusting the settings to the situation we are dealing with, basically. It's not static, it's not predefined, nothing like that. We have to use what we have, there is no cheating involved. So I'm just following the ideas I laid down at the beginning of the stream. That's about it. If you were to go back and watch how I was creating the list, you will see why. I was calculating the gold we have. We were talking a little bit about the speed of items and what are the expectations from these items. The VOD will be on my YouTube. It will be also on Twitch, but Twitch is silly about the VODs, so it's better to go on YouTube. It's the same name. You can probably find it. I'm trying to do like different things every day. Right now we are sticking to these kind of items for a while, because for like first 10 days we were doing only slow velocity items, so I decided it's time to change. Because people are probably curious about this type of items too, so why not? Okay, we are done with this. Okay. Oh, we bought all the cores. That's interesting. Let's see if we can actually sell them though. That would be nice. Yeah, we are not following that 3 silver, that's just silly. Listing is like always 1 copper less, for most part. That's also not a rule. Like, this is just for the most part. You have to be fluid about your listings too, because a lot of situations will require you to do that. For example, here, you could be greedy and list it below that one, but if we check the profit, this is a 36 profit silver. I think, why would I bother? I'd rather sell it and get the profit than risk it in this case. This one we are not following, because if I list at this price, this won't make any sense. So I literally cannot follow this. This one is also stupid, but there is a lot of these items listed here. In here it doesn't matter, and I value this 1 silver. Like, the insignias sell pretty quickly, so it doesn't matter. We could even list it at 49, but that's risky. We'll go for this one instead. Here we don't care about that one guy. But listing like behavior and so on will come with time if you actually try flipping. He will start to recognize items, and he will know if they are good or bad. It's not something you will have day one, that's for sure. It's been 1 hour. Let me wait. Who's writing? Oh, wasn't really important as far as I can see. We want to go here, yes. Wait, what is this? Oh, let me see. Oh, this is just okay. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is actually. Yesterday we had an infusion added to the game. No, it's not appearing here. But I'm in database. Oh yeah, I have to type here. Right. Okay, let me see. Oh, it doesn't load. Come on. So power and healing. Okay, so we can start swap it, but you cannot. Yeah, so this is a compound permanently, most likely. Interesting. How long did it take to for Everbloom to appear? Let me check quickly. Yeah, we are interested about this container. So container was the very first one. I see. Oh, I mean, this makes sense though. Yeah, the achievement for this one is super rough. I wonder. Complete memory of the Prometheus. I see. Okay, now we go to outbidding though. Oh my god, so many. No, we already bought 4 of these. In case of these items, it's nice to sort them by quantity. So we list the ones that you have the most. It's just a little bit of min-maxing. And the only problem I personally have with these items is the fact that if you do it live, just like we are doing right now, and you are ordering like 55 of something, you won't exactly get 55 in one sale, or in this case in one buy, but instead the people will be selling like 5 or 3 or something. So you end up in situations in which you list an item and like 5 seconds later you also get the same item, so you have to click it again. And for like, while it's not a problem for your regular gameplay, it is for flipping, because we can only click the sell button 70 times, so you really don't want to wait. But we have to. Yeah, I'm not following that, that's silly. Let's see what is selling. I'm curious. That's from not today. This is from today though. This is also from today. This is also from today, I'm pretty sure. We can order 2 more. Oh, one of these sold already. Interesting. The cotton bags are selling. Nice. Yeah, they are. The runes. The runes sold all of them. Nice. Yeah, we are already outbid on that. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not. At what price you'll be selling an item at the time of buying? Or does that just depend on the sell listing when you actually get the item? It depends on the sell listing when you actually get the item. That's a problem overall, because the list, for example, if I go back, the list will tell me that this profit is 69 copper and 94, right? But this number don't exist. Like, it's just virtual, because you don't know at which point you will get this item in here, and you don't know at which point you will sell this item. So when you actually get the item, you either remember the minimum profit or ROI you set on the item, and you do the math in head, or you can just mindlessly click if you feel like it. But I generally check if the item, when I get it, if it still fits the criteria which I made. For example, here, a massive undercut like that. Let's see. This is 51, this is 16 silver profit. So it does fit the criteria, but if it's just one, we can list here, you know? Good listings are part of your winnings. But all of this comes with actually doing it. This will appear as magic for people that never did it, and they will be asking from how do I know this? Well, I just do. I recognize these items. I know how they behave. More or less, of course, but you get the idea. It's like changing your rate rotation depending on the boss. It's the same stuff, you just know it. At one point you just go with the flow and you understand it without thinking. Mm, 50, yeah, I want to list here. Because someone listed 4. That's the only reason. You have 7 items here, so we have to follow. We don't want to risk. You want to be as risk-free as possible. It's nice to allow yourself to be greedy from time to time, but You cannot do that all the time. I'm pretty sure that's my order. Same here. This is not my order. List. Okay. We can update the profit. The profit won't be changing a lot right now. Majority of the profit will come after the stream. Get ready for the sound. Yeah, for this sound. I don't want to mute it, but it's still pretty loud. Let's see if I can find. I mean, we can listen to Simon's a little bit. Yeah, should be nice. Who's writing to me once again? Oh my god. Yeah, that's too loud. Okay, maybe. I hate the slider on YouTube, I will be honest. I absolutely hate it. I cannot aim. No, not OBS. We want a Guild Wars, sure. I want some real music for a change. Yeah, that's the sound you will hate if you do this for longer. That means someone outbidded you. And we don't like that. We really don't like it. Okay. Let's outbid them back. We have to make the money, right? This is the fastest way I ever found to outbid people. I have been talking about outbidding a lot in the past, but it depends on items you're doing. Sometimes you will cancel whole list, sometimes you won't. Many variables. There is no defined answer for that. Right now we are doing only few items, so as you can see, not everything is red. So why cancel whole list? There is no point. So we can cancel this one. What? The lower we go, the more items will appear red. Simply because they are all there. $66. I know for the fact that this item moves fast, so we can order more. We have leftover gold, so I don't mind. I don't want to follow this still. I didn't change my mind. I'd rather wait. This guy is just being silly. I was wondering if there is a way to implement the Twitch chat to the stream window. I need to look into it. Because sometimes I answer people and it doesn't make much sense. Wait, where we are? We are here. Oh my god. Stop moving the character. Wait, we are here. People are outbidding us with big quantities, like it's 9, it's 11. That's a lot. Okay, now we are entering the big boys. The 15. Okay, give me the gold, thank you. We are basically refreshing the quantity on these items too, with the outbid. We know that we can buy a lot of them, so it doesn't matter that we are doing that. It's perfectly okay to do it. Yeah, I really don't want to follow that one. There is no point. There is just no point. Okay. The lumps. Wow, the Tales of Journey. Someone outbidded us with so many. Holy damn. That's a lot. But yeah, this is life flipping. You will be constantly outbidding, constantly listing. The fun never ends. And if you have more gold, this is just more and more problematic because you can afford more items. With like 600 items, you will be perma blocked on sell. So you won't be able to sell everything you buy. It will go that fast. how fast this would go if we were to order 600 items of this kind. It just never stops. You get something all the time. It just never stops. And your biggest issue is actually listing the items, because the TP block is 70 clicks and you are done for. So when you are done with that, then you just wait. There's nothing else to do. I'm not sure if one of these bought in the meantime. Oh, we are doing 2 of these. Sure, we can cancel. No. Oh, this is just stupid. We are not following that, but we are following this one. And I want some break from the sound, so we are closing this one. Wait, someone is silly. Wow, what a catch. 7, 13 of these, 24 of these. Nice. We increased the buy order to 5 and we already got 2. Oh, it's the case with the dagger. Yeah. Okay, let's focus on the uniques first. Then go. Oh, someone just sold us 2. Wait, if we bought 2 of these, we can reorder. Wait, I'm not sure if I'm buying 5 of these. No. But we should. Basically, the goal of flipping like this is listing the most item you can list. I couldn't stream yesterday, sadly. I got sick and I couldn't speak at all, so I skipped the day. Yeah, today is much better. Like, it's still not the best, but at least I can talk, which is nice. Let me list. We'll load it in like 5 minutes probably. Let it sit a little. Oh, it's the same dagger once again. Oh yeah. Just how many of these daggers did we bought? I mean, I don't mind because these daggers are probably flipping like crazy, like rage. Oh, it's this one. Yes, 71 sold, so we can even order 5 more. I don't care. No. Aye. Wait. My chair. Let's check what's selling. I'm curious. Wow, all the swords just sold. Which means that we'll be ordering more. I could technically insta-buy this one and list it. I mean... we can try. Let's see. Give me the sword. Yes. Someone was clearly insta-buying them. Probably for gambling, like usual. There is a lot of wannabe gamblers with the forge. It's always funny to see. Yeah, we can wait a little bit. Okay, so accuracy is selling. That's not really a surprise. This sigil is highly used in many things. But what surprises me is that we bought all of them. So we are ordering more. Yeah, it's set up by order, okay. Wait, we sold? Wow, this is from... Wow, this is from early days when we were really gold limited, as you can see. And someone just bought it for 10 silver. So we made like 10 silver. Nice. What can I say? It's nice. Oh, same with these pants, for example. Yeah, then we are never relisting, so wait. The way flip now, as many items as possible with a big quantity of each. There are cases when you finish with buy order some items and they sold as well. This way you end up with some items sell, buy and sell, and some finish from this. Do the list from up to down. I understand your question, but there is no good way to check it, if you mean that. There is no good way to check it. Aside from... Oh my god. So, in here, at the bottom, this is sold, but it doesn't matter for the example. You can see amount of orders. And if you order more than 200 items here, you can also see it here. Like the one on site. So if we go to account, let me see. Oh, this actually needs to load. Please load. I know what you mean, but yeah. Not the sound, please. Ow. In here, it gives you a total. It doesn't really give you unique ones. Wait, actually report? No, also doesn't. That's a shame. So, above 200 items, you can basically watch the number go down. And at one point, you can simply redo the whole list. Below 200, this is problematic, because there is no easy way to tell how many unique buy orders you have pending. The question is very good, but sadly there is no easy solution to it. Yeah. If you want to be very specific about it, you can do the same thing I'm doing with the sold one. So I'm sometimes coming in here and checking what's sold. And if I recognize item and the quantity, for example like here, I can instantly reorder it up. We are doing it right here. It's sold, so I'm reordering it. But that's about it. But this is also a reason why you want to order more items that you intend to sell. So you keep the order alive. If we were to have, let's say, 1000 gold, I will be doing something that will mitigate this problem to bare minimum. So instead of ordering 2 per item, I will be ordering like 5 or more. So you basically never drop the buy order. It's not about getting 5, but it's more about keeping the buy order. This is exactly what you mean with your question. That's why you order more later on, to simply not drop the buy order, because you want it to be alive. You want to like see it in the outbidding list. Dropping the order later on is really problematic. Like there is a lot of cases where, not here, maybe here, where people order like insane amounts of this. Like this is way over the top. But he's probably ordering for a whole day or something. But you can order like 250 to not drop this order. They buy quickly, but they don't buy that quickly. So you can more or less predict what kind of order will never fill. But yeah, that comes later on. This is not something you need to work with early on. It doesn't really matter. If you were to go to my the first fast velocity video from 3 years ago, wait, not the the first one, not the second one. You can see that I'm doing it there. I'm ordering many, simply to not drop the order, like you said. That's the best approach I personally found, because I was also struggling with this, so I just decided to order more. But then again, it costs more, so we cannot really do that right now. We don't have money for that. I wish, but we don't. We don't have gold for anything, actually. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Ow. Oh wait. Like for example, this item I'm ordering 5 only because I want to buy 5. It's not even about keeping the order. I just want to buy 5. Someone is hardcore beating the Adventure Tales. Oh, let them. Let me buy them. Oh no. Oh, the list is scuffed. Oh yeah. Oh, the tails. Nice. We bought the tails. Holy damn. Let's go. Let's list the tails. I hate that it defaults on 50. Like, why would you want 50 here? Like, why? Ow. This sound is nightmare fuel at this point. Oh no. Okay, let's see. This we outbid that, this we didn't. Under your YouTube video, I'm at a point where I have like percent doing some. Let's see what you just said. I wonder how can I go even higher, go per day. See why. Ah, you see. Yeah, that's the problem people have. You mentioned the keyword here, risky. That is exactly what flipping is later on. It's risky. Let me list. It's important to always list. The freaking block on TP is a pain in the ass. We actually bought the lamp. I can't believe it. They allowed us to buy the lamp. And more Tales of Adventure. Wow. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's the dagger again. That's how many of these will buy. Oh my god. It's funny. 6. Yeah, we are not following this. This is just being stupid. Also this one. Like, what the f. Okay. Okay. Let's see. You have 3k gold, right? So, yeah, probably this. And probably this. Let's see. Yeah, of course, that's gonna be the case. Okay, let's actually set the limit. 50 gold maybe? I don't know. We have to try. Sold by what though? That's a good question. Let's try by sold first. Yeah, of course. This looks like a golden egg actually, but I don't know. It's probably super competitive as hell. We can actually try it. We have some leftover gold. I don't mind. Just for the test. Lena infused tools. I know these are good actually. We can also try this. They are used for literally everything. But this is beyond the point. So this is 200 gold. And these items go from 600 to how many? 57. So this list you technically can like order. Wait, well, if you do big quantity and volume, there are always gonna be losses. Profit overcome losses that you shouldn't care about them. Yes and no. In my challenge, I'm not allowed to relist items, but you can do that. So stack items aren't really a problem with you. Sure, they won't be the same as the initial profit that was shown on the website, but that's how it is. Like, you won't sell everything, and that's a fact. You want to mitigate as much as possible, but the ideal mitigation is not realistic. Let me see what we can get here. 700 gold. At this point, you will be ordering like maximum 2. That's already 1400 gold. And you also on top of it have this one, which is 200. But this you can order like 5 per each. 1,000. This one is another 700. Like, the ultimate form. Yeah, that's a catchy word, right? But it is what it is. Of fast velocity is to go into realms of slow velocity. Because later on, that's what you end up with. There is not enough items that are fast. Like, if you go to show you this, like 3%, yes, sold. This is minimum 3% ROI, right? We are only sorting by sold. Good amount of these items will appear random as hell, but they are not. They have reasons to be selling this well. All the potions, for example, all the weird materials, and so on. The profit, as you can see, we didn't cap the profit, just to give you an idea. We only set positive ROI basically. And this list costs 3 gold to make. This is 200 items. But the last item on this list sells 1000 times a day, basically. So technically, just technically, if we go to the top item, which is, yeah, a bunch, but it's 1 copper, so we wouldn't bother with this really. We can say that we will be ordering like 1000 on average. And it was 380. So that's the cost. And profit, as you can see, is around 1000 gold. And this is just some random bullshit, like literally. Like most of these items just, oh my god, they don't even buy. So of course you won't be doing this. That's why you refine your settings. But even if we refine them, I don't know, let's say 1000. This will filter a bunch of items, yeah, a lot. We ended up with 134. So minimum is 1000 here. The profit is 43 silver. So if you order, yeah, I'm pretty sure you still can order like 1000 on average. That's 430 gold profit for the cost of 2000 gold. This is you can basically spend all your gold on this silly list. And it should work actually, because these items are stable. Like, they don't have any bullshit involved to them. Like all of these positions, we can take random food for example. Let's see. People are actually crafting this for profit. Yeah, it says like candy. Why not? Yeah, I get you. Slow velocity is very easy to set up though. For slow velocity you want to be, you have 2k, so you want to be greedy as hell, but you cannot be greedy on ROI. So that's like 20, maximum of 1000 to avoid stupid items. Bought, sold. Let's try with 6.6, see how that goes. Buy, we clearly have to limit buy at like 10 gold, otherwise we'll go insane. Let's see, buy. This is just one list, okay. We want to sort by buy. Hello, yeah, thank you. And this list costs 600 gold already. Then again, remember, we are doing 6.6, so this is, we are asking for a lot here. Like, this is asking for very much. If you want to limit yourself to 10 gold only, you can just do 3-3 and you will end up with what's, yeah, with 1400. And then if you, let's say, let's up in the middle. So 4-4, but let's do 20 gold. Almost 500. 1700 here. And if you want to be even more risky about it, you change ROI to 10%, which will give you even more items. So 400 here, 160 here, and probably another 400 here. Yeah, it's really weird. Like the top list, so the one you will be doing at the very end is like, I don't know, we can try asking for 2 gold, 50 silver, we do 1-1, There is no cap on buy because we don't care at this point. Yeah, and we just created 1000 items. This list costs 900 gold to make for 900 gold profit. Let's go next. 170 for 900. Let's go further. 2 point. You just see how the numbers increase with every single page. And you can flip all of this. That's 11k. You are flipping infusions at this point. Last list is basically, yeah, legendaries, and you can flip. They sell, of course they sell, but they are risky, that's the point. This list, like, this is the most disgusting list you can create. You are doing 1-1 with asking for a lot of flat profit, and at the same time you are only asking for 10% ROI, which allows you only one relist at the same price. If you do any other price, you are losing gold. So you basically buy this item, you list it, and it has to sell. There is no in between. So these kind of things can be only done when you are that you are so rich that you literally don't have gold to spend on your usual safe lists. That's when you can afford this kind of thing, you know? We won't be doing anything like that, because I have to order items every day. I cannot afford this on stream. Like, maybe the first one, sure. That looks okay. It's 200 items, nice cost, nice return. But all other? No, not really. Does it really matter? Sure, you can do that, but I don't mind clicking the arrow, you know. Going with this logic, I could macro the entire UI and just never click on my own, you know? What's the difference? I never used it and the habit is way too strong with me. Wait, I already what? Oh, I delisted only 2. Oh my god. Wait, we bought Agony Fusion? I was ordering that? That is interesting. Yeah, I know about ley lines. Ley lines are pretty nice item. Ley lines are used in a lot of things. Ley line. Oh, it's with the dash. Oh, so silly. Also, it required the charge crystal. Yeah, but they are selling like candy. Always have been. Watch out for the flashback. Yeah. Further exploration. This is the biggest offender, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You basically need to buy it at some point with your guild, so it always sells. I can easily see why people struggle with like 3000 liquid gold. At some point, flipping is no longer risk-free. And people are simply afraid to go that way and do that. I can understand that, but yeah, if you want the bigger coins, then you have to do this. I'm not sure if I can find it, but let me search really quickly. I may be able to find an image from a friend of mine. That is, if Discord is not stupid about it. Let me see. Oh, yes, I did found it. Yeah, jump to the image, please. Yeah, thank you. So basically, yeah, we need to scroll a little bit. This is a guy I know that he's flipping a lot of things, like a lot of things. You can see in the sell price that he's flipping a lot of things. This is 159,000 gold in sell prices and 135 in buy prices. And you can more or less see that he's flipping like whole trading posts at this point. He's flipping everything that can be flipped, basically. In different quantities, and that's how it looks later on, you know? You just flip everything. There is no stops, you buy everything that brings coins. Do you think he actually remembers the prices and everything? Hell no. Of course he doesn't. When he posted this image, I'm pretty sure he mentioned that this will take like 3 months to clear out or something. Yeah, have fun with that. Huh? We are doing some casual flipping on this stream, okay? This is casual. Yeah, that's what flipping is. You just buy and sell it. There is nothing else to it. Buy low, sell high. The universal rule. It's all like, it's always funny when people ask what to do, and you are like buy low, sell high, because that's everything there is. you know? There is nothing else to it. And we are doing it on the stream too. We are not flipping Rabbit or Halkumibu in description. No, we are not doing that. We are flipping a lot of different items. Personally, I have no idea. I didn't flip for a long time. I remember everything from my days, and that's about it. I'm just using the knowledge. Like, end of day bring... I cannot say they bring a lot of players per se. We saw some rises on the TP, on exotics and everything, but these days everything already stabilized, so it doesn't make much of a difference. It's the same stuff really. If anything, this game lost players compared to like three years ago. That I did notice, because many items are not showing up on my lists. And I recognize them because, yeah, I just remember them. Alright, let's outbid again. Prepare for the glorious sound. Nothing I can do about it, sadly. Maybe we can actually mute it. Yeah. Come on, load. Ah yeah, of course you can ramp it up, like flipping stops. Flipping stops around like 20-30k in liquid. That's when you are hit by a baseball ball, basically. Because you either reconsider your whole decision making or you are permanently lost in the flipping world. Because when you have 20,000 gold, you cannot really flip everything, because that costs you a lot of time. So much time that you will absolutely hate it. So you need to be smart about it. You either invest into more expensive items, you start investing, or you can do like a very good list that will eat away everything you have, but you need to create that list in a way that you won't lose buy orders, because buy ordering every single day is just oof. But if you really reach 20k with flipping alone, trust me, you will know what to do. You will know what to do. It comes naturally at that point. Can you actually load, please? Oh my god. If you want a nice comparison, can you... Yeah, that's probably my website, my browser then. Yay! Let me click. Yeah, like, you can even see it in my case right now. What is wrong with Chrome today? Oh my god. I'm clicking and nothing is happening. Oh my god. I don't know. It doesn't work. Wow, thank you. Jesus Christ. So bad. This one. I wanted to show this one. It doesn't have a sound anyways, but Yeah, yeah, whatever. Uh, Wait, actually not whatever. Uh, how long it took? This is 50,000 items, almost 3,000 profit. You can see the biggest item is just 62 gold. It's not a lot. I was flipping the same item a lot. uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you can see this is mostly exotics. 20 days of using this method, yeah. Yeah. But remember, I was doing this, I don't know, 2 hours a day? Something like that. You can go higher than this, easily. Yeah, 45 hours of me actually doing it. One session at a time, yeah, so this is a very limiting. 60 gold per hour, yeah, but we don't care about it. But you can see the items, like these are mostly exotics. And they are, like, for example, 58, 82, 60, 86. So every item was like 20 to 25 silver profit, when these days it's almost impossible. So the game lost players by a lot. And you can see it by the items itself. Like, the difference is so huge. Flipping is still possible, but yeah, you get the idea. It's like different market by now. You have to adjust yourself. Oh, we are being offered I am interested in buying that knowledge. I want to finish that research finally, so it would be nice. I mean, I can see that there are new players because like a lot of people are selling me the Clovers data, for example, and that only indicates that people are crafting legendaries, and veterans don't do that, so yeah. But still, the game is it could have been better. Could have been better, just a little bit. Yeah, we are not following that. Freak that guy. Why am I doing that? Because I want to know. That's about it. The same reason why I did the word v word bugs. The same reason why I did fractal encryptions. I just want to know. Like, data research in this game opened my eyes for many things that people don't understand. For example, why not drop rates, but rewards are so bad. They are not really bad. They only appear to be bad. And that's the difference. For example, if you create a meta event that can be completed by, I don't know, let's say 3,000 people per day, you need to look at the big picture instead of individual person. And there is no real middle ground for that. And the same applies to like containers that you are giving the players, because containers are the rewards. So you cannot really give player base something that will be good, because that will break the economy in half. So instead, you need to give them that something, I don't even know how to call it, like okay. These items are not okay. Like majority of the containers in this game are pure garbage. But there are like still cases, especially the older bugs, that if you open them, like the wait, not big enough, I mean you can say big enough sample size, then you will actually see that these bugs are profit and they are giving you a lot of value, but normal person cannot really see it. So yeah, it's tough. Go to look at? What do you mean by that? Go to look at? I'll freak off with the map change. I mean, if you look at Chakexak, for example, imagine if the drop rate was 1% instead of the current one, which is like super small. Yeah, it would cost nothing. And you need to apply the same treatment to every container you give the player. So for example, I don't know, back from World versus World, which I did, you can find it under the stream. And you can see easily in my Excel sheet that buying it, and if you were to use the materials, you are gaining a lot of value. So this means that this bug was designed in a way that developer wanted you to open this bug and do something with the materials you are getting from it, instead of like selling the materials raw on the TP, because selling raw on the TP it's like basically break even or something like that. But if you actually use the materials that you are getting, you will be getting a lot of value. So the container only appears to be bad, but in reality it's not bad. It's giving you a lot. But this doesn't translate well to the player base, you know? It just doesn't. People want to see shiny numbers and stuff like that. And that's the problem this game has, I feel. Many containers doesn't have the preview window. And yeah, that's a big problem, that they don't have it. I'm not even asking about like exact percentages for every container in the game, because I know this is asking for much, but at least the preview, so you can see what you can get. It still wouldn't resolve the problem, but it would help a lot. So these days I'm basically gathering everything that doesn't have a preview. I have way too much gold and nothing to do with it, so why not? What else can I do with it? This way I will make some casuals happy that they receive gold for playing the game, you know? The legendary crab meat. Oh, this day it's pretty low. It's not a lot. It's so little that I don't want even to share it. It's a lot for many people, but not a lot for me. And that's what counts, you know? Oh my god. Sure. Toxic maintenance oil? Pretty sure we're not buying them. No, yeah. I mean, I'm doing money from the stuff I found out about. So a part of data research that I'm doing is giving me insane amounts of money. So I just don't care. There is a lot of hidden stuff that you don't know about. And probably never will, because yeah. Surely let's open. But trust me, it's for the better that people don't know about central things. Wait, Maggie is all there. Oh, Dynamite. There are many recipes that are not linked on Wiki, for example. And of course, any container which doesn't, for example, doesn't show on fast farming community or Wiki, there is a lot of potential to be found in various things. You have no idea. Even like Mystic Forge is profit if you are doing it right. So flipping is just one of the ways, you know. It's the easiest one, I would say. It's easy to get into it and easy to make money with it, but at some point it ends. And I personally reached that point. It ended for me. I had to find something new. So I branched out, I started looking at things with different approach, and yeah, it happens. I mean, the wiki is hosted by players. It's not like servers are paid by ArenaNet, but all the information you find on it are created by players. And many of the things are either not true or are incorrect. I mean, the wiki is very nice when it comes to. Oh, let's turn off the music for now because we are ending anyways. Wiki has a lot of resources, speaking in general, but it's not the ultimate tool you will be using. Like this website right here would be the better one to actually use. This being said, I have to save the settings. Wait, this is day 13, right? Data 10 list. We are saving every single thing. Otherwise, I will simply get lost, you know. It's hard to keep track of so many things. But you have so many containers in this game. Let me see. Container. Let's go by sold. Of course, these are events, these are units because you get them from every single place in the game. Then you have World versus World loot bags, which are like decent. Like you can buy a decent amount of them. Wait, actually, let me see. What is the Excel sheet I made for this? Is this one? No. Oh no, it was wait. It was like named heavy modded bugs or something. Let me see. Other data. Is this the one? No. Oh god damn it, where is it? I have so many Excel sheets, it's insane to find something. Oh my god, no. Here? Also not here. What the hell? Here? No. Yeah, this is problematic. I don't remember where I saved it. Yeah, no problem. Like, I'm streaming because I know that people will have questions. Oh, I found it. Nice. But you cannot really answer everything. There's no way. Will this actually... Oh, it refreshes. Nice. The date is correct, sure. Yeah, heavy loot bags. Let's see. So as you can see here, this is live. If you buy the bag, you open it, you insta sell everything on the TP, you lose 20 silver. If you list everything you get on the TP, you will lose 4 copper. If you use the items that you get going by buy price, this is 15 copper profit. If you go by sell price, this is 34 copper profit. And this bug doesn't appear to make any sense unless you have this big data set, which is 300k. When I was starting it, it like no sense at all. I would probably still need to reach like 1 million to get a proper idea of everything. But you can see, it's not meant to be reselling, but rather using the materials. So someone who is playing World versus World should be always opening these packs and keeping the materials for further use. How do you find items to use? This means like all of these items that you will get, so these ones, you just use in something. Because it goes purely by value of the items. So you are buying the bag. What was the price for bag right now? Do I have the price of the bag? Costs 2 silver and 19 copper right now. But value wise, you are getting 2 silver, 34 copper back. So we are making 50 copper profit, if that makes sense. You are buying for this much, but you are getting this much value back. So these items in total, on average, will have this value. It's a mixture of all of these. So it's up to you to find the way to use them. But as you can see, like cores can be used for something, lodestone also. This of course can be used for something. They always have use. Like your biggest problem would be these ones. But still, like cores you can use for some crafting. I mean lodestones. Cores I don't know. Aside from upgrading to lodestone, but that's waste of spirit shards. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, this is just one of the bugs, and you have many bugs like this, and probably majority of these is in green actually. But then again, it depends what you are doing with them, and gathering that data for this will be absolute pain because they are not buying. They are just not buying. 1,000 bucks, that's nothing. I will be buying this for like I don't know how long. I wish to gather them, but oh my god, buying this will take months. It's not even funny how slow these items are. Like it's a content that nobody plays anymore, so it's like, you know, a forgotten item at this point. I mean, sure, someone sometimes go by that place and drop the bag, but that's about it. It's not like highly popular place or something like that. Okay, let's see the last items and we can go. I want to list as many items as possible before tomorrow, but we are keep buying something. Oh my god, the fun never ends, huh? So Bouchard. Oh, again these exceptions. We just listed 7. God damn it. 40. Like money making, there is really a lot to do in this game. It just people don't care, you know. It's a game. They want to play the game, so why would they care? And it's perfectly fine if you don't care about it in this way. You really don't have to. Let's refresh this one. I want to see if we reach 500 gold. Wait, so we actually reached it faster than expected. I was expecting to reach 500 gold by tomorrow. That's nice. Why doesn't it load? Oh my god. So slow. Okay, I'm no longer taking items out of the TP because I can spend like next 2 hours listing stuff, and I really don't want to do that. We did our fair share today, and I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. No. Okay, should be the last one. And I mean, it's still. Oh my god. This is still loading. Wow. I just want to see the number. Please show me the number. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. We have 200 gold in buy orders. That's true. Let me see. We started with 280. Or even 290. We're super close to, yeah, 190. Yeah, sure, take care. I'll be also ending stream in a moment. Just, oh, we didn't reach the 500 gold mark. That's a shame, but nothing we can do. Very last items to be listed, and I'm also done. I'll be uploading yesterday's stream. It wasn't really yesterday, but you get the idea. Yeah, we'll be uploading them both today, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that is all. See you guys most likely tomorrow. I don't want to promise because I may be busy, so stream may be a bit later. We'll see about that. But yeah, see ya. That's all for today.